Hey, hey, hey. I can't even say Grand Rising technically, everybody, because I think it's about 3 a.m. But it's Grand Rising. It's Happy Taco Tuesday. I'm having a little bush tea this morning. I'm going to get my mushroom coffee probably a little later. I'm having one of those nights where the um, the rain, the wind woke me. And sometimes if I'm awakened in the middle of the night, it's kind of hard for me to go back to sleep. And depending on what time I went to sleep, typically my body needs 4 to 5 hours of rest. So I've had that. So I'm up. I was listening to a podcast and um, sipping some tea. I'm going to do some journaling and then I'm going to hit the gym and I will start my day. But I wanted to jump on because I haven't been on and just share some of the amazing things that are happening at this time. We have some new content. We have had a couple of sessions, podcast guests, conversational guests, I like to call them. Um, and my focus for this season and right now is leadership. And when I say leadership, I'm not speaking from a standpoint of a title. I'm speaking of the importance of understanding when you're in a position where um, people are looking up to you. People are looking to you for guidance, for support. It's important that we're intentional and we're mindful. When you take the responsibility of leadership while you yourself are still developing, it's a big deal. It really is. And it shouldn't be taken lightly. I truly believe that leadership is about leading those close to you. And in order for you to be able to do that, you first have to learn and understand how to lead self. If you're not caring for yourself, whether it's mentally, whether it's being reflective, understanding to be responsive and not reactive, it's going to be kind of hard for you to set that example and set the tone for those around you. It also entails a lot of work. I'm learning, and I'm speaking from what? Lived experiences. Lived experiences. And I can also speak to when you are in a leadership position and you're learning. Again, it's always about learning, having the experience. You got to be open. And it's okay that you may fall short in some areas. It's okay that everybody may not accept you as their leader or a leader. All that is okay, but you have to be okay with yourself and who you are and where you are on your journey. Because the journey is yours. My journey is mine. And I am reflecting on what that journey has been like for me. And it's not a thing of what I could have done, what I should have done, and why didn't I do, and I did. It's just the journey in itself and how much I've grown as an individual, the different people that have come into my life to help me to grow and maybe to open my eyes to doing things a little differently or just those little minor shifts. But growth happens when you are open to that feedback and when you're open and understanding that it's a process. It's not an overnight. Um, it's not an overnight thing. So I just wanted to share that. In regards to best practices unveiled, we have had Erica Sakoshia. I think I spoke about that last time I was on. So that full podcast is now um, on our channel for you to kind of listen to that conversation. She's such an inspiration to me. I recently recorded with Jolitha McDonald. We circulating some of the content from that conversation. Amazing. We talked, she shared her journey. We talked about, again, leadership. We talked about gatekeeping in our field and the importance of sharing information and guidance to upcoming leaders. I have Dr. Victoria Coleman Long, one of my mentors as well. She's going to be coming on soon. Let me take a sip. Oh. We have our Arlene Lambert, who is a fierce educator. She is into accreditation, assisting educators become accredited. She leads cohorts through the Better Leadership Institute, which we BLI in Florida, and she also has her own company. So we're going to be talking about that. So much happening in leadership. So I'm going to be sharing all of that with you all. You know, like I do, I have my little stuff going around to let everybody know what's coming. I'm real mellow right now, y'all. I'm drinking some serious bush tea here to get me motivated. So y'all know I've been up for a while if I've been able to make some tea. But yeah, I wanted to come on and share, like I said, the leadership is my focus right now. And as I talk to these leaders, my hope is to gain some additional knowledge. You know, there are things that I think when you're making a connection with others, that human connection, when you're on your own path and you're accustomed to doing things a certain way, sometimes one little small adjustment, like, oh my goodness, I never thought of it like that. You know, and if it works for you, it works for you. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's okay. It's okay. I want to also talk about accountability in leadership. I think that accountability in leadership is really not about being perfect, right? It's about owning your impact, what you say, what you do, and how it affects others. And when leaders embrace accountability, trust grows, communication stays stronger, people feel seen. When we are not taking accountability on, people feel dismissed, blame. Most conflicts isn't about um, conflict. I think most conflicts is about ownership, right? So if you're not taking ownership, it just seems like you're not being responsible, right? And again, all of that starts with you. So we have to be better at communicating, even when things are difficult. You know, we all have our own personal lives. Um, I'm just going to speak for myself as a leader. Um, Sometimes it can be difficult to balance life, what others expect, you know, your plate, if you will, because we are the ones that serve whatever it is that we'd like to experience and eat on our plate. And then at times look down at that plate and it looks like it's getting a little full. So you might have to make some space, move some things around to get off your plate, or just Throw the darn plate away and start over. And starting over is okay as well. It's no perfect fix. It's no perfect answer. Just be. Just be. And people say, oh, nobody want to start over at this age, or nobody want to start over at that age, or, we worry about what it looks like. Can't tell y'all how many times I had to start over in different areas of my life. And during the time, yeah, it was rough. But again, I've grown. And so when I have to start over, it doesn't feel, I don't get that tight feeling or that feeling as a failure. I understand it's necessary. It's necessary. So I am going to move into the next room in a little bit. See how quiet it is? Oh my goodness, I love it. But you could just stay like this for a while anyway, and it will. Because like I said, I think it's like 3 something in the morning. But I'm going to keep it moving. I'm not going to stay on because I'm starting to ramble. It's because I'm conversating by myself. I'm talking to you all, but it's no reciprocation going on here. So you all have a wonderful day. Make sure that you are tuned in to Annette, ANNETTEE 05 on YouTube. Best Practices Unveiled for these upcoming conversations I've shared with you. If you want to connect, I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Instagram as True Goddess 14. I am on Facebook. We have Facebook for Best Practices, Kids R Us Best Practices. We have Kids R Us Family Childcare on Facebook. And I'm also on Facebook as Annette Little. And I'm on TikTok as Best Practices and Annette Eberhardt. I'm all over. So you can't miss out. Tap in, tune in. Whenever you are ready to connect, please let me know. And you all be well. Keep evolving. Peace.